Hey, what's going on, folks? We are live. We're here. Sorry, we're getting some other stuff situated here. Try to get these lives set up. Getting all crazy like. Get ready. Get ready. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Morning, morning, morning. All right, folks. We are live. Live, live, live. Anyways, we're kind of late. Way late. Quite a bit late. But we have things we want to do. Things that we're preparing for. Did not know our YouTube did not show over. It's an adjustment that we have to do. Might do that. This is not the most ideal, but also turn this down. All right, so that's where it's at. All right, so we have this account set up as if we were going to go ahead and take the trading challenge, prop firm challenge. Not sure, you know what it would be if we took the Bright funded as far as the commissions based. Not really the amount that we would pick. If we were going to, but it is what it is. Alright, so primarily what we're doing today and this first week is to go ahead and trade as if we were going to go ahead and trade the prop firm and go from there, you know what I mean? Yeah. We're going to go ahead and change a few things around. This is not, I don't even know which one this is. We gotta really fix some things. We don't know which one is which. Alright, so bit looks possibly on the hour. Like we could be rolling over. We could be. In fact, I'm probably gonna go for the thought that we were gonna end the next hour down. If I was going to go ahead and pick something to that effect. We've reached a pretty decent zone that we want to go ahead and take a look at. See if we pull out of this zone. Which I'm going to say is quite possible. Quite a bit. Possible. C'est possible. Actually, it's very possible that we move up the next, maybe close around here over the next hour. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing, man. What are we doing? This is the crazy, man. Let's take a quick look at the 4 hour. We aren't looking at the same things. That's why. What? I'm over here about to get freaking wrecked. Looking at freaking different instruments here. What is going on? You know, don't get stuck in that. You know what I mean? So we're traveling somewhere, in this range we see here. It has hit. It has hit a wall. Is it gonna drop? I think we just go for it. We go for 9.6. We're going for a 9.6 35 is what I think we're going to go ahead and do. Let's drop it down to the 15. Let's just take a quick look of what this is starting to look like here and starting to unfold. We're going to go ahead and jump right into a 5-minute. Take a look. It does look like it's starting to come back, so we're going to go ahead and probably wait this out. I don't know. We're just going to go ahead and get our feet wet. Actually not seeing what I would like to see out of this. So we're probably going to try to jump in at a short around 97313. You're going to go for the full amount. Probably shouldn't right away. We don't have a lot of time this morning. We don't. Actually hoping for the retrace up to hit this resistant zone and then to go ahead and continue downward. I don't think that that's going to happen now. I think we may have lost that opportunity. So if we were to go ahead and mark it and we wanted to go ahead and take the 125, we're looking at taking, I think we were going to possibly see what a $50 loss would look like. Let's go ahead and take this one. No, I don't think we should have done that. We might be starting out with a loss today. Oh my gosh, we luckily it was only $50. Nope. No, we didn't jump in with 50. We did jump in with the full amount. It is not looking good. We just closed. That doesn't count. We got it before it changed. How does that even count? I don't know that we get to count that, guys. I don't know about that one. That's kind of cheating. I think we consider that a loss. We gotta, I mean, like, I want to keep it. But who's that really hurt? It really hurts, you know, what I believe. Then again, in a few weeks or later, we're gonna possibly forget and consider that part of our trade here. Actually, we can go ahead and reset. Well, let's put it this way. We would have hit our thing. It's not taking our full amount, which would have, you know, we'll consider it. Screw it, whatever. So if we don't remember, we're going to justify that. All right. Or we can just consider it a negative. We're negative, actually. What do we do? What do we do? We're doing to it. Chaperoning. All right, so we did switch that. We did switch it. Well, you noticed wrong. You noticed very wrong. Very, very wrong. So very wrong. Sorry. I am affiliated. And I don't really care, to be honest, about my streaming. So very wrong. All right, we took this trade on our main. Which we might have not have should have. We're doing it. We're doing it. We shouldn't be, but we're doing it. We take the loss. We take the loss. We're done. We're done. We're actually going to go for a big win. Just kidding. Ooh, we're going to take the big loss. We're going to take the big loss. We're going to take the big loss. We're taking it. We're scared. We're definitely scared. We're looking at Aussie on our next screen over. We're taking a look. We're looking at what it might do today. It was looking very similar to here. That's why I got tripped up in the beginning, as you can see. Very similar rollover actually there as well. So you're taking a look here. Very pretty similar. Pretty similar. We had this jump over like that, so I don't know. Thought I was looking at a different time frame. All right, we're breaking down. Can we take a win this morning? Can we do it? Can we get there? I feel like it's delayed today. Ooh. Ooh, on our main account, we took the profit. We took profit. We're going to go ahead and take... Can you take profit, please? I want it to take profit now, because... I don't know what's going on. This is being weird. Alright, we took a 2.2 on our main account today. It is a very small account challenge. we're looking at needing another percent. We probably should have stayed in. It wasn't. I don't know what's it. It's doing something weird. Like it's not. It's like delayed or something today. Anyways, in order to be 100,000 challenge in 1 month, we need to hit. If we needed to hit 10%, we needed to hit $100 or $500. We definitely could have stayed in and kept going down. It is acting a little weird, so we are just going to leave it that way. As you can see, you know what? We're going to go ahead and leave it here. That's probably around the profit we would have took. I think that's it for our demo challenge today. It is acting very, 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 very strange. I cannot trust our abilities in it, but we are going to go ahead and trade the main account then, since we are here and we do it with it. We're almost done with our main. We need almost, maybe we could break this down. Actually, we can break this down into 4 more trades again instead of like. So that's the key. I think this is a key that we need to do and work on as far as our overall strategy is. Typically we have our goals. Our goals are like X amount, like for this challenge where if we were to do a 100K challenge, we're looking at trying to capitalize on $125 trades. If we were to do the $25,000 challenge, we're looking at doing 25, and if we will go ahead and trade that down into 4, we need a $31.25 for trades at that. If we wanted to pass the challenge in 20 days, we aren't gonna. I think prior my challenges, in my goals, in my setups, in the way I traded, in the way I was looking at things, and it probably worked out before. It's not working out now because I am not winning like overall. I don't think. We're flipping that around. We had a good 3 weeks, or 4 weeks actually, and then we lost one last week. Last week is all negative. But I think the thing is, like for instance, for the challenge, right? We want to make $500 a day for trades of 125. I think the thing is I stick to it. Like if there's no trades, if I'm not seeing a trade, I still want to try and make it like. For instance, the reason why we weren't going to trade on our main account this whole week, we were going to just focus on the demo account, and we decided to also do it anyways, sparingly, but we went ahead and traded first, put the trade in, and then we put it over here. But it was a decent setup. It was a decent gamble. Initially, we tried here. And then we went in again. Here, we almost lost that. I tried to mimic my main. Our stop loss. No, our take profit hit before we could move it. Here, it really wasn't moving, so we went ahead and closed it out. Like it was past my stop loss, or my take profit. So the demo account's being weird today. If any case, we probably left it in. Since the second one didn't retrace back to there, this is where we would have put our stop loss. We would have moved it from here down to here, let it run. It's typically how I get out of trades without, because it usually happens here, and I don't usually get. But it was an A quality setup in my mind. Probably wasn't, but it was a good setup. We were here. We were gonna go ahead and actually move down and profit down here. So we took around 7 something, right? $7.78. It's right in this area. We'll just say we were gonna move it down first to here in this area, and then we would be moving it down into this area. As you can see, this is why we picked 7-ish area. We picked this channel. And this is where the bottom of the channel was. So that we were just basically going to be within this first part, and then seeing how that changed around. Right in here is where we would have had that at. We would probably come back and hit that. So I guess all in all, we did okay. I suspect that this is going to go ahead and hit that now. Come back and hit that. Pretty much would have ended the same way. What's going on? What's up? How is life? How's life? We're out here trying to work out our own freaking shortcomings of life, trading, getting ready for possibly a prop firm challenge. I don't know. Part of me wants to do it because I just want to like slingshot myself in look at our cool fees down here, our commission fees that we set up. see, we're all just here trying to figure it out, right? I don't know. Decide what you're gonna do. I'm just trying to relearn how I was trading, and I don't know. I get basically starting all over, I think. You know what's rough? I feel like the decisions that I make sometimes in your situation, I always make the wrong one. Always make the wrong one. Like for reals. Like really should definitely pull this out now. It totally looks like we're not going the right way. Then you hold, then it slightly pulls and you're like, see? I was right. And then like you look back like 30 minutes later, an hour later, or half the day later, and it's like completely opposite. And you're like, well, hopefully, I get pulled into all those crazy rookie mistakes. To be fair, usually I do not. Yes. See, okay, here's my problem. That is like, I thought that was a key, and I think I've tried it and I think it probably works, but I think it's hard for me to actually do that. And then I feel like, and this is completely again my own shortcomings, right? Is I feel like if I do that, then I'm not really I'm not really learning the trade, the reasoning or whatever. I should have took the trade that I took, other than the fact that I had a reason and it was wrong. But somebody, like, it just hit me the other day. Somebody said that, the market wants to move in the opposite direction of your heart. So do the opposite of what your heart is telling you, what your heart wants the market to do. That was probably like the most recent of that. Well, it's just doing it, man. Well, we got the first leg. Most of the first leg. What time is it? We got a little bit time left. Do the opposite. How do I do the opposite? How do you know that your opposite? That's the question. This is maybe you can help me out with this. How do you know that you are doing the opposite of what you would have picked, and that wasn't what you changed your mind to? And it might be my own thing, only for the fact that I flip-flop a lot in my decisions, what I should do, what I shouldn't do. It might be easier for you because you might be like, this is what I'm going to do. And then you just be like, all right, opposite, boom. Not me. I'm going to sit here for like 10 hours, watch this whole move happen, and then be like, yeah, I should just totally get in. And then at the bottom, and then this is happening. You know what I mean? Something like that. I do that quite a bit. We do that quite a bit. Overall satisfied. We did take 2.2% on our main. It is a small, very, very tiny account, but we are moving forward. That's good, right? Always good to move forward. Let's see. Yeah, we went crazy. We went red. I think it's just a big sell-off. People getting scared. Oh yeah, no, I think so. For as far as Bitcoin is concerned, yeah, people are taking profit. That happens, and it's got to correct, right? A pump can't sustain that long. I don't remember. I did see somebody's chart, like in passing, and I can't remember if they had it down to like 94. A retrace to 94 before breaking up above to like 110 or something like that, or was it 84? I can't remember what I seen. I mean, we could just be in the first leg still. I mean, we did have 1, 2 legs. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of times it's in pairs, right? I tend to pick way lower. Which one? This one? Yeah. Way back. 22, man. July? I think so maybe not. I don't know. September. This is right before I stopped. Was waiting for this break through the trend. I think I came back around it moving back into. This is interesting. I followed right back into it. What if we left it and it just you know, 5 years from now, when it's you know, whatever it is, way over there, it follows right through. That'd be crazy, right? This one was in August. Sometimes I like keeping them like this just to see what the deal is. Anyways, what do you think? You think their talk was it an 85, 84 channel here? 70 seems very low. I think I might be more apt for this 95 than back into 100. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm more apt for this to happen. Yeah, to bounce off of this and then finish out a pump before probably coming back down into this range, right? Like some huge sweep. Like I hope it doesn't come all the way down here. I actually just hope it stops right in here. Bounces here. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, so maybe it is 85. All right. I've seen that, but I typically see this right here. You know what I mean? Like right into this range. So that's why I was curious. So maybe they had a channel they were looking at. You know, maybe that was the top. Oh, that means should be ready. I mean, because if we look at this, it never. I mean, I guess like look how long that took though. That took like 6 months. Let's just say that that was the channel, right? That they were talking about. Like that would take 6 months to get down. I mean, if we were to use this as a, because I mean, this wasn't 6 months, right? That was just a few months, 3.5. So man, we could look at a 3.5 month. Yeah, and that line makes sense, right? So and then this 85, 84, this could be the swing, right? Like the wick that we get. It could be that. I mean, because look at this wick. If we take a look at this wick, that wick is like a $4,000 wick. I guess that doesn't work there because that would be 88. I mean, that's still a pretty. That's almost down there, and it could hit this support, and then wick down that 4,000, and then we'd be right into that. Be right into that. Oh, so when I seen it, I kind of put. I mean, obviously these people are way better than me, so I put a little bit of like we should look at this. So I'm kind of looking at again, like I thought I couldn't remember what was 95 or 85, but I think you kind of helped me um, in that because now I can kind of like less weight here because I wasn't sure how much weight to put at it around this range. I mean, obviously we hit this. We were gonna fill that wick anyways, but so now we can kind of put some more weight back down into this range. I mean, we know it's got to support into this range, right? And then support. Well, it's got to be this whole range. This has got to be the top of the range. This has got to be the middle of the range. Because it came up, bounced down, tried to reach up. It didn't. We came up, bounced, came down, and then had a full punch through. So I probably will be looking in the... that is a decent support. You know what? Doge is how I got started. Doge was all the rage. Doge was all the rage. And it was sitting quite a few years ago. Sitting here in the meme master Pepe. Noah himself. It's like, you gonna get in? It's like, I don't know. He's like, I would, but I'm not old enough. Maybe I'll have my mom do it. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. If it drops, because I think it was like at 13 or 14 cents. And it was like on its way down, like a, you know, little back test to support. I didn't know anything about that at that time either. It just looked like it, right? I mean, it doesn't look, you don't have to be like a super trader to see, you know, oh, maybe it'll maybe come down and, you know, blah, 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 and bounce off here, hopefully, you know, because we've been bouncing up and down in this area. So, you know, kind of like around, I think, what I seen. And so I threw $50 in. Then like a couple of weeks later, it jumps up to like 70 cents or something like that. And I was like, dude, it's crazy. That's awesome. It was like at $300. Then it came down. I think I sold, and I want to say I sold and made like 100 or 150. I probably made 100. So I maybe lost like 2/3 of what it went up to. And then I was like, is this how people trade? Like, this is ridiculous. Why wouldn't somebody take profit? I got to figure out when to do that and when to, essentially at that time, I didn't know that's what it's called. You know, you put a stop loss. So at least I could come out with, you know, what if I came out with the 200 and maybe I didn't, you know, better than the 100. Wasn't the 300, but I'd be happy with half. So that started my journey. I did have a whole bunch of coins. I had some Doge. I had some Shiba. I had lots of coins. A lot of them failed. Recently had to sell everything that I had. Moved it over to a different exchange just because the exchange KuCoin stopped, you know, with America. So I moved over, was gonna buy them all back, and then car got totaled. So I hit my vehicle. Wanted to get out of some debt too, because that just kind of highlighted some debt. So instead of buying back in with all the stuff, decided to pull out a couple weeks before election, a couple weeks before the major push. Yeah. So it would have like 3 times the amount that I pulled out. Not back at the all-time high, but pretty close to. Pretty close to. All right. I don't think we pull any Forex trades today. or at least not on stream. We do have to skedaddle to the real work. Not the real work. Let me back that up. That's not the right what I was trying to say. To my 9 to 5. Because I want this to be my real work eventually. We're gonna start looking at stocks too. We gotta kind of figure that stuff out. We're not doing too good in it. You know what? We'll do it real quick before. So this is one. So this is what I found out about stocks yesterday. Well, for me. Pour moi. For the me. There was a stock split on. Oh yeah, that's where the stock split happened. So stock split happened. We're gonna pull this out to. So we're probably gonna take this loss here. It's not looking good. Anyways, we jumped in Friday morning down right here at 80 cents, 180 I believe. We went to pull at 201. Actually came up to 198 on the Weebles. This says 196. And I figured I would close it end of day before heading into the weekend. And I was just so busy at work I missed it. And right away, as soon as the market closed, it freaking just so we're down. We're probably going to take the hit down about right here. Which would be a 11% loss. Yeah, like for me, I would like to maybe work this 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours a day. You know, hopefully taking 4 trades, 1 to 4 trades a day. I'd like to get to a point where 1 trade would be it. Is all I need a day. I'd be having to trade with like so much money to not have to do it with leverage. Like I would still need to be, I don't know. So with leverage, I need to be at 10. Without leverage at the 100. But I can't just to 100 prop from also and trade with full amount. I would need like 200. But I guess you could do 100. Start out at 50 is what I'm probably gonna try to do anyways. Yeah, look at that. We're done. We're gonna take that hit. Ooh, 11 point. Oh, it's bouncing back and forth. We don't have that much money in there. Not a lot. We're testing waters, so only have a few bucks in there. Not that any of my accounts have money in there now. Anyways, I think I gotta get back. I gotta start a little late. I gotta get to work. But that is the goal. I'll be here tomorrow. We're basically what we're doing. And obviously we didn't even come close to meeting our goal. Started late. And I'm gonna try and be very disciplined now, you know, and trade the way that I should trade, especially if we're gonna do a challenge or possibly attempt to. Um, and realistically, I might not have enough time to do the 4 trades a day. But I want to just see positivity at the end of the week. If we do that, if we can be positive, I know, and that's a short amount of time. Like really should be a month in, but I'd like to start in December. Um, just since I had like 4 weeks of positive trades, 1 week last week we had negative. So if we can get back to positive this week, I think we'll go ahead and do a challenge as long as this week we stick within rules that we've kind of like determined should be our rules for the challenge, to make it low risk, kind of risk management that out. So I'll take some look at some more trades during the day, just kind of see how that goes. I'd much rather just stay positive and stay, you know, moving towards getting a funded account. I'm a little upset that I had to pull out of my trades. Oh, my take on Doge and those coins. I'm not really sure with Elon back kind of saying stuff. I'm not sure if he's being serious or not. If he's being serious and he is wanting to utilize it or just, you know, help push it, I think it's good. I kind of like the way I see it in all coins, even like, because I think I like Forex, or the idea of Forex, a lot. I kind of treat everything the same. Like, I don't really care as long as it's making me money. You know what I mean? As long as you get in, you have your stop loss, like your like critical, oh crap, this is where I'm gonna get out at. I think we all take our gambles. We all take our you know, what we're putting our money in. You know, if you would have asked me at the beginning of Shiba, even today, if a new Shiba came out, but it was like, but let's just say we would back up and we had a Shiba before new one came out, probably wouldn't buy it. Probably wouldn't. Even though I bought it when it was less than, I did end up buying in. Made some money. Not a whole bunch, but actually took about only a quarter of what it went up to. Yeah, that's kind of crappy, right? Oh my god, it's pumping. It's pumping. Holy crap. Let's get out of this. We're at a break even. We're not at break even. We need it to be at 1.84, $1.84 to break even. But holy crap. Z Weeble sale says that it's at $1.71. No. Right? I mean, I still have my TP at 201. Oh wait, no, I don't. I might drop it. I might put it at 196 and hopefully just 195. We're going to put it at 194. 10 cents. And if I get a chance to monitor this, then I will move that around. I think at any case we want to get out of the trade at some point in time because I don't have like a whole lot of. I've got like almost nothing in there. I've got like $500 in my stocks, right? And that's all tied up. So we've got like $20 to trade with on each account. Initially, I moved over my REIT, an AGNC, over to the Roth IRA. I think I'm gonna leave what I did move over into that. But I think I want to possibly do the trading and learning the trading, the stock trading in my Roth. Because if we can rocket ship that up, our savings, will just grow. I don't know. Well, I mean, I have some in both, right? Because I think at some point you wanna be able to pull the money and use it as well. Well, anyways, we got to get to work. Plan is to be up every morning, on by 6ish. Be here for an hour, at least take one trade. If we get to a point where we're back up at 5 o'clock in the morning, it just freaking, oh, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. We should have pulled out at the minimal loss. Oh. Okay. I don't think this is the case. I think I'm just wishful thinking. I'm hoping this is not just a retrace and this is the bottom and we're going to start pulling out. In reality, if they did, this is kind of, honestly, this is what I'm hoping for. If I'm being truthful to myself, I am hoping for one of these stupid moves. If I'm being honest, I'm hoping for one of these freaking punches. And I was hoping, that means I have to go for sure now. And I was hoping for like a 260 push like that. Somewhere in this range. And I was like, you know what? I'll be happy if we hit this. So I think at this point, that's basically now got to happen for that to work out. Anyways, tomorrow I'll be here, same time. We're going to make it happen all week long. If things work out, we're going to be here for the rest of our time. Every day, every morning, hitting a prop firm challenge live on our fun, so we can all learn together, cry together, and hopefully go positive together and not blow up an account. Anyways, all the loves. Thank you for stopping in. Until next time, peace.